Hello boys, welcome to day 150 something on my journey to making £10,000 a month. It's currently 9 AM and I'm about to go to work, but I want to update you on what I've been up to today. We have made an entire, basically I've made an entire web page today for the website, and this is based around the charity work for our brand, and this is our sort of unique differentiator from our competitor, so it's an important part, something that we wanted to get good. I've actually cooked on it, to be honest. I got ChatGPT to help me write it, and guys, it's got to the point now where chat is actually so good. It's not even a joke. You can use the customized ChatGPT option in the top right and basically give it more info on what you're trying to do, and it helps so much. It's brilliant. That is great. Got that made, and then I uploaded footage from my editor, reviewed the stuff that he's been making. All looks good, and I'm going to make some ads tomorrow, and then we should be ready to launch, which is great. So the website is pretty much done now. I'm going to go to work now, so I'm going to hop on my bike. I've also filmed a bunch of content for shorts today. I've basically managed to do a short every day since I've been back, which is sick. They'll be on my TikTok, which is in my description or my bio. And I'm in a competition where I have a chance of winning $250 if the short is better than the other people in the competition, which is pretty sick. So that's why I try and bang them out every single day. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing them. But I'd like to think once I've got to the point where I've got all of that knowledge, all that stuff on my TikTok, and I execute the plan that I have for this channel, which is a secret, you'll find out when I turn 20. I'm going to drop all the shorts on this channel, and hopefully that will just bring in loads of new viewers onto the channel and build a lot of traction. Shorts are so overpowered for building a following. I think it's the best way to do it now. Long form is better for building. I think long form is better for sort of showing your actual true personality a little bit, because on shorts, it's not really being yourself isn't the strat. You've got to be an exaggerated version of yourself, act like a twat, and try and get as much attention as possible. That's kind of how it goes. But yeah. We've done very good progress this morning. I did also wake up at 5 AM as well, and I've had my coffee, had my breakfast, but it's time to go into work. So I'm gonna hop on my bike, go in, work there for 8 hours, finish at 5 PM, and that'll be the 12-hour workday done. Come home, go to the gym, hit legs. Yeah! All right, it is that time again. I'm back from work, cooking my dinner, and the first product has arrived to my house that I've ordered for this brand. And it is a jewelry item, as you all know, but it's not great, I'll be honest. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm holding it right now, but I don't want to show you guys because you'll probably try and rip me off. So yeah, it's okay. It's not as good as the photos, obviously, and the package was awful. Like, I'll show you the packaging. It literally just came in this motherfucking AliExpress envelope. Like, literally this, just covered in Chinese. It's awful. So that's not ideal. We're probably gonna have to find a different supplier or try and get in contact with them, figure out what's going on, get it fixed, because we can't be having that. We need like a nice jewelry box. We need good high quality products. It's almost there, it's just not quite. There's like one little tweak that I want to make to it. And that might just come from either finding a different supplier or getting in contact with them, trying to kind of negotiate, sort something out. I guess we could still dropship these for testing, but really, if I want to do any sort of scaling, these have got to be in nicer packaging than that, because it's just not good. There's still some more products that I'm waiting on arriving, and I want to sort of test the quality of those first before we pursue with it. But yeah, I'm just making my dinner right now. Johnny wants to call tomorrow night, so tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna jump on the phone with him, talk to him about the product, talk to him about the website, because we want to launch a brand tomorrow. I'm gonna have to grind out a shit ton of ads tomorrow morning to get him up and ready. So yeah, I'm gonna get on that. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy my dinner in the garden, watch some YouTube or something, and film some short form content for today's TikTok. Boys, I'm back from the gym. We've hit legs. I've actually destroyed them, and I've got home and realized my speakers that I bought about 2 weeks ago are fucking broken. So I've been playing some tunes, and I've taken it apart. I figured out it is this mid-range speaker here that has just been rattling. I think it's fucked. I'm pretty sure I blew it up at the house party, because I was just pumping it for about 4 hours straight, and I think it just exploded itself. And this looks like it's been built by someone, not by a company. This is like a custom-made speaker, so they probably didn't quite get the maths quite right, and they might have forgot to put a fuse in or something. So yeah, I'm gonna probably have to buy a new speaker to put in there, but it shouldn't be too expensive, because it's literally just gonna be the little like 6-inch or whatever it is mid-range speaker. Anyways, I'm back from the gym. I have eaten an apple, and I've also made my breakfast for tomorrow, but I received a comment literally just now, and I wanted to talk through it because it's a little special interest of mine. I'll put it up on the screen now. basically, you are asking about diet and putting on muscle. So everybody's different. I'm just going to preface that now. My advice may not work for you. It may only work for some people, but this is what's worked for me. I know for me, I struggle so much to lose weight. That is by far the hardest thing. Gaining weight is absolutely no problem for me. Like, I can eat all day long. I can eat 5k calories a day, no problem. Like, I have a very big appetite. I have to purposely always eat very high volume foods that have low calories. That's just because of the way that my metabolism is and the way that I'm wired. So for me, eating is not hard. Putting on weight is not hard. Keeping lean is extremely difficult for me. Like, literally just keeping below 20% body fat is a struggle. So at the moment, I'm trying to cut down for summer because I want to be confident in my body. That sounds cringe, but it's true. Like, I want to be walking around my shirt off, visible abs, like feeling good. That's what I want. So I'm working on cutting rather than bulking. And obviously your question is about building muscle. So normally, year round, I'm trying to lean bulk, which means I eat in a slight surplus or at maintenance, and then I train heavy, eat lots of protein, and I always eat clean as well. And that is the best thing by far for me. So if you want to know the diet breakdown, I'll put like the stats up for my typical day. So this is my diet that I stick to pretty religiously. As you can see, my maintenance calories is 4,000 calories a day, which is crazy high. This is because I'm 6'2", I'm 90 kilos, I burn about 800 calories a day, and that's from cycling to everywhere. I don't use my car, I literally just cycle to work and then I cycle to the gym every single day. And I also do like a heavy weight session for like an hour, 6 days a week. So, and then the one day where I'm not doing heavy weight training, I do an endurance bike ride, something like anywhere from 40 to 70 kilometers. So I'm extremely active, and that's why my maintenance is like 4,000 calories. But that means that in order to eat in a deficit, I still get to eat like 3.2k calories a day, which is freaking awesome. Another thing, I'm literally 19, so obviously my metabolism is going to be faster as well. So yeah, when I'm eating, I always try and focus for high volume, low calorie, whole foods. This is another massive key. Whole foods is the way. For me, that is like a game changer. I used to work at KFC and I'd be snacking on that shit all day long, and oh my god, I got so unhealthy from that. Felt like absolute crap. So the key is whole foods. My favorite carbs are, a lot of people love potatoes. For me, potatoes are not good. They make me feel bloated and I just don't digest them very well. So for me, the best carbs are oats, absolutely goated. They're S tier. I should do like a diet tier list. That'd be pretty sick. Oats, S tier. White rice, I prefer to brown rice, but brown rice is probably better because it's whole foods, because it's wholemeal. White rice is another banger for me because it's like a simple carb. And then pasta is also a great simple carb. And then I also have brown bread if I'm having egg whites, and then it's just fruit apart from that. They're my like carb sources. Protein sources, I like to try and keep these extremely lean. I don't really like red meat, so I stick to chicken and fish mostly. And then I also put 1 scoop of protein powder, whey protein powder in my oats for breakfast. That's got like 50 grams of protein per scoop. Or some, no, not 50, it's like 25 grams of protein per scoop. But the oats have like another 25 grams because they're just goated. So you guys, eat oats, they're freaking insane. There's a reason why Scottish people are so wham. You see Scottish people, they're always absolute units, and it's because they eat oats. Scottish oats, that's where it's at. I also have kidney beans, they're very good. They've got insane micronutrients. I also go with 0% Greek fat yogurt, and then I also go egg white, and also eggs as well. But I try and eat like 2 to 3 egg yolks a day, and then keep the egg white for anything else. So that's like my protein and carbs. Fat, I don't actually track at all, but that is one thing that I'm lacking. I was lacking until I started including like the 2 to 3 egg yolks a day, and that sorted that out. Vegetables, I'm not going to name every vegetable I eat because we'll be here for quite a while, but I will say my macronutrient profile on my diet is literally perfect. I've spent a lot of time curating this diet, and it's basically the criteria that I'm going for is hits every macro and micro, is cheap, first of all, because I'm fucking broke. Hence why we're trying to get to 10k a month. And also, I can digest it well, easy to make, and I just don't care about taste. So taste is just out the window for me. I don't optimize for that at all. I know some people are massive tasters and it's like something that really offends them, but for me, I can give a fuck. So that's the diet in a nutshell. And I will say that combined with the gym, I've put on quite a lot of muscle. Since September, I've been like pretty locked in on this diet. But when I go to university, for my university weeks, I'm eating hotel food, I'm eating fucking going out for dinner, I'm eating food when I'm at uni, I just buy it, And it's so shit because I can't meal prep myself because I'm staying in a hotel, right? And I've got to eat all this garbage food, and it's literally slave food, and it makes me fat as fuck, ruins my mental energy. That's another thing I optimize for, mental clarity. But yeah, it just fucks me over. So don't eat out, don't get shit slave food, make your own food of simple like whole foods. It's called whole food because it's a whole food. It's something that literally comes off a plant or comes off an animal and hasn't been through a machine. That's the key, guys. That'll help you a lot with sort of the mental clarity side of things. So yeah, if I was to give you some tips for building muscle, it's pretty simple. Eat in a slight surplus, eat a shit ton of protein. You can work out how much you need by putting your body weight into calculators and storage, and it's on 3%, so it's about to run out of battery as well. But I wanted to finish this off. I just started yapping, I can't lie. So in a nutshell, guys, what I would suggest for diet, from my extensive research, genuinely, I am a little bit of a professional in this because I have actually optimized my lifestyle. Like the money side of things, I only started optimizing for that, you know, a few months ago. So really, I'm an expert in the lifestyle stuff, and the money is sort of like built on top of that once I've learned it. So yeah, with lifestyle and particularly diet, the four things I would optimize for is 1, whole foods, 2, macros, so like make sure you're eating in a calorie surplus and make sure that you're eating enough protein, but also keep it clean. Like I said, whole foods is number 1. Number 3 is make sure it's food that is gonna increase your mental energy and make you feel good. And 4, I'd say, shit, I should have just stick with 3. I would have actually cooked a lot harder. I'm sure there was another one. All right, so my phone just died. We're getting utterly griefed, but we're going to continue, and you're going to be on selfie cam now, so sorry about the quality, but I've got to charge my phone. Personally, taste is completely out the window for me. I don't give a shit about taste. That can fuck off. It's for pussies, in my opinion. Taste is just a feeling. But if you really, really struggle with that, I know some people do, then that can be number 5 is taste. For me, I'm replacing taste with cost and easiness to make. Because I'm broke, A, and because I'm lazy, B, and because I don't have time to be cooking, C. So that would be my pillars of diet. The beginner, I would say train each muscle group once a week. As intermediate to advanced, I'd try and go for 2 times a week if you can, especially the sort of smaller muscles like your delts and your biceps. You want to try and spam those a bit more than like your chest and your back and your legs. For me, I only do legs every 2 weeks because it takes so long to recover. But those would be my sort of diet and training regime. I can't lie, I can't remember if I said this in the previous clip and it got cut off, but I thought it was funny, so I'm going to repeat myself. Maybe I should just sell a fitness course, because I know so much about this, but I don't really have the evidence to prove it. I don't think anyone would believe me. Like, I've got pretty small arms. It's pretty mid physique, you know. Like, what have I got to show? Jack shit. I know it all, but I think quite a lot of people do. So, and also course selling. That's my wisdom. Please hit me with more lifestyle questions in the comments, because I actually have invested a whole lot of time and energy into this sort of thing, and it's allowed me to be so perky 24/7 and be happy with my life, even though I just grind every day. So yeah, any lifestyle questions I'll happily answer. Also, put them in the comments. Also, we're about 2 subscribers away from 500 subs, so please smash that subscribe button, guys. I don't care if you're if you actually aren't going to watch any more of these videos, just subscribe, because as we know, once you get to 500 subs, you are classified as world famous and all the HUDs want you. So gonna need you guys to subscribe. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm gonna go have a shower now and go to bed. It's getting a bit late, it's like 8:15, and I've got to call Johnny at 5 AM tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Ask me questions about like training and shit in the comments. Peace.